The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball on WBF. Tonight's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. And now let's join the Bodie brothers, John and Greg, courtside for Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball.
And good evening and welcome to Yellow Jacket Basketball. It's a Friday night. It's a home game against the Santa Fe Catholic Crimson Hawks. I'm John Bodie, and with me is my brother Greg. And Greg, we're here on a Friday night. It's a good-looking crowd, and nothing like some high school basketball and some Yellow Jacket basketball.
Yeah, I love Friday night basketball, and the Yellow Jackets have a big test in front of them tonight. A very talented Santa Fe Catholic team, 2-0 coming in tonight, so this should be a good test for our Yellow Jackets. This is a senior, kind of a upperclassman-heavy team. Some of these guys have been with the squad for several years, and we've seen them play, and you know, it's kind of turned into one of those little kind of quiet rivalries. It has, yes.
Santa Fe.
Yeah, it's kind of been a back-and-forth rivalry. We've won some games. They've won some games. So it makes for a very interesting matchup tonight.
A little bit of it goes back to when, and we were talking about this the other night, about when we had our 34-1 season.
The 2020 team.
2020 team.
Yeah.
And they were our only loss.
We lost that very first game of the season. It was sponsor night.
Sponsor night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't want to see that happen again, to be honest with you. But so ever since then, it seemed like it got a little testy at times. But this is a good team, Greg. You know, they got Tate Darner, who's a junior, but we've seen him since he was a freshman.
Yeah, I think he has 6 D1 offers. So, he's definitely going to be playing at the next level. Yeah, after high school. He's just a junior. He's gotten taller, which has not hurt him. He's gotten taller. He's got some size.
And then the Hudson Dykusen. We called his name a lot last year.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's just a good, it's a good team that's consistent. Again, you said it, 2-0 on the season. They blew out Lake Gibson in their last game.
Right. So then they have Toby Lane, younger brother of Trey Lane, who you may remember played here at Santa Fe. Started off at Lakeland and transferred here to Santa Fe. So his younger brother, Toby Lane, is running the point now for Santa Fe.
Yeah, and it just, again, and it's same coach, Mike Blitcher. He's the same. He's been there several years now.
Yeah.
So he's able to kind of keep that consistency going. And he's developed a good program. They've gotten pretty far in the playoffs the last few years.
They've had a lot of success since Blicker's been there, and I think they've won the district championship 3 out of the last 4 years.
Yeah. So, but we're so excited to be here on a Friday night. And Bartow, Greg, coming off a good victory on Tuesday night on sponsor night against the Lake Region Thunder.
Yeah, and a huge game by Daniel Thompson against Lake Region. I mean, it was just amazing. He put up 28 points. I mean, I think he had 6 3-pointers. I mean, he was just on fire that entire game.
Yeah, he was. And he didn't have anything against Tampa Catholic the last game we did. So, trying to have that consistency with him is something we kind of scream for with Daniel Thompson, because we know he can do what he did the other night.
We know when he puts it together, he's a very talented player. But kind of going unnoticed because of what Daniel Thompson did was Ed Wiggins. He had a solid performance against Lake Region as well. 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
Yeah, Bartow pulled off that victory 75-52 on Tuesday night. And, everybody kind of got in the action. And, that's what we kind of need to see tonight, Greg, is this is a team, Santa Fe, that you absolutely cannot take lightly.
No, you definitely can't. I remember last year's game against Santa Fe. We won it. It was a close game at Santa Fe, but I remember Jason Williams had a very big game last year against Santa Fe. He kind of had his way with them down there in the paint, so maybe Jay Sean will have another big game tonight.
That would be nice. In fact, we pulled it away. I remember it was close right up until we pulled it away, and it was a 62-48 victory last time we played, and that was on December 2nd last year.
Yes.
So Yeah, but that game, I recall, that game was close really up until the last few minutes of the game. So the officials are over here standing on the stool, Greg, trying to get that net undone like I try to do sometimes on a Sunday afternoon.
Got hung up there.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
No, not at all. So it looks like this is going to run out the clock. We might start on time. We're pretty darn close.
It's looking like it's going to be close, yeah.
It's going to be close. So we'll keep it right here for some of the intro and take a quick break and bring it back for the starting lineups. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford, and the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
At Budget, you pull into Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCessory with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
The Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
And welcome back. These starting lineups brought to you by 360 Perspective. 360 Perspective is your partner for all your real estate services and business brokerage, from commercial and investment real estate to business mergers, acquisitions, and sales. Call Denise Bodie with 360 Perspective at 404-925-3412. And the starters for Santa Fe is going to be number 0, Hudson Dakusin, 6'4 senior. Number 1, Malachi Broffett, a 6'3 junior. Number 2, Tate Darner, a 6'3 junior. Number 4, Toby Lane, a 5'8 sophomore. Number 12, Jaden McPherson, a 5'10 senior. And the starters for the Yellow Jackets, number 21, Daniel Thompson. Number 24, the senior Vic Jerlin, senior Felix. Number 20, Nate Smathers. Number 0, Antoine Willis. And number 22, Trick Butler. That's your starters for tonight. And we'll see if we can get this thing cranked up here. Got some new sound effects here tonight, too,
Yeah,
Greg.
I like it.
I'm going to move these shirts.
I have no idea who those are.
No, I don't know. And we will... Coach McGriff's cleaning up the table for us here.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a little crowded over here at our table tonight.
It's a little chilly in here, too, isn't it?
I thought so, yeah. It'll get heated up here, though. We're going to do the tip. It'll be Rick Jerlin. Senior Felix going to tip it off for the Yellow Jackets, and for the Crimson Hawks in the Crimson away jerseys will be Dakusin, and Rick Jerlin, Senior Felix will win the tip for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets in the home whites. Here we go, getting it cranked up here, a little past 7:30. There's Daniel Thompson, quick catch and shoot, three-pointer, missed it. And Greg Daniel Thompson transferred from Santa Fe.
Yes, he did. He had some experience here at Santa Fe.
That was a carry by Darner, and they just let that go. Darner has it up top. Willis on him, back up top to Lane. Lane calling a play. Daniel Thompson on him. Gives it over there to Dakusin. Dakusin averaging 22 a game right now, Greg, and there's Darner all the way to the glass. He missed it, though. Should have made that.
Yeah, that was an easy layup for Darner. Just missed it.
Too much space, though, Greg.
Yeah. He shouldn't have had that lane.
Trick Butler to Antoine Willis, still 0-0, just getting started. Down low to Rick Jerlin. He never should have put that on the floor, Greg.
Should have just gone straight up with it.
Got it ripped away.
Yep.
Lane bringing it up. Lane goes over to his left. Pump fake. Tough shot. In and good.
Hey, nice move by Lane. Stands about 5'8".
Not sure how that got in. Antoine Willis, though, he's going off left. He's out of control, and he turned it over. And that's going to be, hold on, let me get him in a minute. That's going to be McPherson.
Yep.
Now over here to Dakusin. There's a long three-pointer by Dakusin. Too long. Rebound, Senior Felix.
Yeah, Dakusin shooting about 5 feet behind the three-point line.
Trick Butler spinning around, poked away by Lane. Now over there to Nate Smathers. He takes the space on Dakusin in the corner. Daniel Smathers, not a good pass, threw it out of bounds.
Not a good pass. He was looking for Daniel Thompson in that corner and just threw it out of bounds.
That'll be the Santa Fe ball. 2-0 is the score after that Lane basket with 6:38 left here in this first period.
Yeah.
Lane will bring it up on Butler.
Bartow looking kind of sloppy right now.
Lane, he drove it off his foot, did Lane. Almost a backcourt violation, but he got it back in time. Good defense, Trick Butler. Now to Dykusin in the corner over there to Profit. Profit fell down, and that's going to be a turnover. And they quickly back up the floor. Here's Daniel Thompson. He's going to pull up. 10-footer in and out. But Senior Felix with a good rebound. In and good.
Yeah, great job on the offensive glass right there, Senior Felix.
2-2 is the score. Here comes Profit all by himself. They let him get too deep. It ain't good for Profit. And Profit, Greg's a transfer from, I think, Kathleen.
From Kathleen, yeah, he's a talented player.
Bartow needs to settle down right now. Just a little helter-skelter on offense. It's 4-2. Santa Fe on top here with 5:50 left. Hop step. Willis to Nate Smathers. Catch and shoot three-pointer. In and good. Nate Smathers.
Yeah, that's Nate's game right there. Nice catch and shoot three.
And here comes a double team in the backcourt. Here comes Darner. They broke the press. Darner all by himself. And they called
what was
traveling the call? Or 10 seconds. I can't. I'm not sure what they called.
I don't know what that call was.
I think they called traveling.
Okay.
Yeah, they called traveling. But I missed it because the whole action went quickly back down here.
It did. Moving fast.
Somebody fix that net. You know that drives me crazy when that net's on. Net still hung up from Nate's three-pointer.
Yeah, hit that three.
Daniel Thompson up top. Nate's got it back. Back to Dan. Not a good pass. Profit stole it. Here comes Profit all by himself. And he got it in and good.
That's actually a new player, right? That's right.
I was going to say, that didn't look like Profit. That's Antonio Wright to check in
he's
for
checked
Profit.
in.
Willis now has it over there on that left wing. Looking for help. Got to move the ball. 5 seconds. And back up top to Trick Butler. It's 6-5. Yellow Jackets are down. Senior Felix has got space on Dykusin. He goes baseline and one. He's corner of the basket.
Oh, they called an offensive foul on Senior Felix.
That's horrible, Greg.
That's a bad call.
He's way underneath the basket.
I do not like that call.
That's a horrible call right there. I mean, I've seen some bad calls, but he was literally standing underneath the basket. You can't get a charging offensive call that way.
Coach McGriff, 3 substitutions just came in.
Ed Wiggins will check in. Jason Williams will check in, and as will, I believe that's Borders. Yes. So Borders on Lane, playing him tight, and they're going to call ticky-tack. On Borders.
Yeah, Borders was reaching around trying to poke it away.
Borders got a lot of energy right there.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that call. That was a foul.
Yeah, so here we go. We're going to check it in right here in front of us. The new player checked in right there. Greg, I don't have 21's number.
We got a foul down low somewhere.
Foul down in the
away
paint.
From the ball.
Let's see who it's on. I think they're going to call it on Wright. They are.
Yeah,
Wright was clearing out down there.
Yeah. Fighting for position.
I don't have number 21. I don't have him on my roster. Whoever 21 is, he checked in.
See if we can get that.
Yeah, we'll see if we can run down 21.
Yeah.
That might be, honestly, Greg, I think that's O'Toole, and he's not on this roster, but it's O'Toole.
I'll check and see another roster.
That's Frazier now. He's got it, or I'm sorry, Willis. Willis has it up top. 6-5 still with 4:35 left. A lot of back and forth right now. A lot of fouls. Got to give it up. Bartow trying to run some offense. Here's Jason Williams. He needs to get rid of it. Nice bounce pass in there to Antoine Willis, left hand.
Yes. Nice finish on the left side right there by Antoine Willis.
Bartow gets a lead back now it's 7-6 now with 4:19 left here in this first period. And they're going to call another ticky-tack foul on Borders, Greg. That's 2 on Borders. He's guarding Lane too tight, Greg.
He is.
Not giving him any space.
They're going to call a game close, so you're not going to be able to get away with guarding somebody that tight.
No.
And I just confirmed that is O'Toole. 21
O'Toole, I thought it was.
It is O'Toole.
Yeah.
6'1" senior.
So Wright's going to bring it in right in front of us. Gets it to Tate Darner. Darner got it poked away by Antoine Willis. Here's Antoine Willis, 2-on-2 break. Willis going left hand again, in and good.
Nice little scoop layup by Antoine Willis. Very active.
Very, very active. It's 9-6 now. And that's going to be Darner bringing it up. Here's Darner, half court, gets across from Willis. No push off. Their double team's coming. Somebody's got to be open. Good defense from the Yellow Jackets. And that's going to be found Wright all by himself. And they're going to call that foul, I think they might call that one on, I'm going to get his name here in a minute. Well, let's see. Yeah, Willis. They actually called it on Antoine Willis. Yeah. I thought it might have been on, he hasn't played for us yet, Greg, but Jacoby Terry. I thought they were going to call
Terry,
that.
freshman transfer from McKeel. This is his first action in a game that we've called.
That we've seen.
Yeah.
But it's he made the basket, Greg, so it's a 3-point play
Potential
here.
Three-point play,
for Wright. Here's Wright at the line. Eyes look slicks, and he made it. It's now 9 up with 3:50 left here, first period. Bounce pass to Crossley. He's going to shoot a three-pointer in and out. Rebound there by McPherson. Now gets it to Darner. Darner got his head up. Dykusin almost traveled with it. Dykusin looking to come set a pick for Lane. He rolls away. Nobody there, though. And Darner fell down.
Yeah, he just fell down, lost the handle.
Lost his ankle there a little bit, and then Crossley had it blocked by, I believe that's Broffitt. Yeah, Broffitt blocked it.
Yeah.
Still be Bartow ball here with 3:27 left in this first period. A lot of action, Greg, back and forth right now.
Fast-paced game right now to start this first quarter.
Yellow Jackets trying to get it in underneath their basket. They get it up top to Crossley. Now back over there to Ed Wiggins. Here's Ed Wiggins in the corner. There's going to be Terry for a three-pointer. He airballed it, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on Jason.
He pushed off to get the rebound. Is that what they're calling?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's see. He did. He caught it on Jason, clearing out. So that'll be Jason Williams first. Be the team's fifth, Greg. They're shooting 2. That's a fifth foul. That's the fifth foul.
Yep.
That's good, Greg. That's that new rule.
Yep.
Once you hit the fifth foul in a period, here you go. It's 2 shots.
They're going to the line for 2.
So with 3:19 left, we're already at 5 fouls in the period.
John, you noticed Bartow's new shoes tonight?
Yes, I do see those. Those are sporty. They got a little glitter action.
Yeah,
to
a little
them.
orange and blue glitter.
Yeah, I like them.
Fancy.
Those are nice. And Lane, who got cleared out down there by Jason Williams. And no reason for Jason to clear out the 5'8" Lane, but he's the one shooting the free throws.
And, John, they got Lane listed at 5'8". He's more like 5'6", if you ask me.
Yeah.
He is not tall at all.
Yeah, I would agree. Just a sophomore.
Yeah.
Eyes look slicks, and he made them both. So that'll be checking into the game, Greg. Corey Butler. And Butler will get Senior Felix. Give him a rest.
And, John, it's 3 minutes left in the first period. Bartow's already played about 10 players.
Yes. Yeah, he's going to rotate guys in and keep them fresh. Only 2 so far, I believe, is checked in. And that's going to be a is that 5-second violation?
Yeah.
5-second violation.
Wow.
They're being consistent with that right now tonight.
Yeah.
In fact, Greg, that we called travel earlier. It was, I think, a 5-second violation earlier.
That's probably what it was, yeah.
Yeah. So Lane's got it in the backcourt, poked away by by Butler. I'm sorry. Butler's got to get back. Butler playing good defense. Now they give it over here to Wright. Back over there to McPherson. Now back to Lane. He's going baseline. Nowhere to go. Looking for help. Got it poked away by Terry. Terry wanted to call to go our way, but the official didn't see it.
Yeah, that's good defense right there by Terry. He was all over Lane.
Santa Fe will bring it in underneath their basket here with 2:50 left. They're up 11-9 here in this first period. Looking for help. Throws it up high up there to right. Now to Broffitt. Broffitt traveled, no call. There, they give it over to McPherson. He's got it over here left wing. Back up top to Lane. 2:42 left. Lane trying to get past Butler. Can't do it. Needs help. Now he got it over there to Broffitt. Broffitt carried. No call. Now to Terry.
He's getting away with that carry.
Yeah, actually that's right. And he traveled. Yes, he did.
Yep, good call.
2:30 now left here in this first period. Bartow down 2. And just so much activity going on right now. Everybody's excited on the floor, Greg, on the benches. The coaches are both animated. And the players, Greg, this game is like helter-skelter right now.
It's wild. And the official had an issue with Coach Blicker's substitution or something.
He didn't like what he saw. There comes Butler now, going off baseline. Spin on McPherson, and they're going to call it on the floor, I believe. Yeah, it's on McPherson.
Yeah.
And that'll be McPherson's first.
Santa Fe's coach was wanting to travel on that spin move.
Yeah, he did. I don't think it was. So
it wasn't, no.
He wouldn't have thought that if the whistle didn't go off. That's why he wanted it.
It was a good move, but...
Gets it up high to Ed Wiggins. Ball loose. He lost it. Broffitt has it.
Head.
Here comes Darner. Back to Broffitt. Back to Darner, and he just threw up something and went in.
Yeah, that was a great job by Santa Fe sharing the basketball, though.
They did one too many. So dribbling around now, and that's going to be Crossley. Now to Terry. Got it stolen there by McPherson. McPherson all by himself is going to lay it up easy.
Yeah.
So it'll be 13-9, and Coach Grib wants to call a 30-second timeout. The Frost Law Firm takes pride in saluting Yellow Jacket athletic programs from football and basketball to baseball, softball, golf, volleyball, and more. Best of luck to Bartow's finest from the Frost Law Firm.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Tell you what.
Fast-paced game. Santa Fe went on a little run there.
And quickly, just like that, it's 15-9.
Jumped out 15-9. Coach McGriff didn't like what he saw.
He did not. Just like that, it's 15-9 and 1:55 left here in this first period. Coach McGriff wanted a 30-second timeout, and Greg, a much-needed 30-second timeout.
Yeah.
That was an absolute must. Bartow already with 5 team fouls. Santa Fe has just 2. So any foul, Greg, on the floor, doesn't matter. Santa Fe shoots 2 free throws the rest of this 155. As we mentioned earlier in the season, no more 1-and-1s.
Nope.
The fouls reset every period, and once you hit that 5th foul, you're shooting free throws.
You're seeing a lot of free throws after that.
Butler bringing it up. Now gives it to Daniel Thompson. Thompson ice cold in that first period. Not a lot of time in either. Butler threw it away, and Lane just stepped in the lane. And back, gave it over there to Darner, dropped it back, and Darner in and good, 3-point basket.
Man, this Santa Fe team's talented.
18-9 now, 1:33 left. And no foul there, and Butler got knocked on the floor by Lane. They both fell down, and it's going to be a possession error. It's going to be Santa Fe ball. Bartow, Greg's got to get things under control here.
Yeah, I think their guard play, they're just turning the ball over. They're just sloppy right now with the basketball.
Yeah, got to slow it down.
Yep.
Got to slow it down now.
Slow it down and take care of the basketball.
So Santa Fe has quickly gone on a 9-0 run and doubled us up here with 1:29 left. Here in this first period, it's 18-9.
Yeah, the possession error is Santa Fe. Bartow trying to impound it. It wasn't Bartow's ball. Nice try, though.
Yeah, good try. Going to wipe up the floor here with a mop that we are so excited they got that mop.
Yes.
Is there only one? No, there's another one down
there. I think they got
too.
one at each end.
They got one at each end. They should.
Yeah.
So Bartow, Greg, is way too many turnovers in this first period.
Yeah, their guards just aren't taking care of the basketball.
And they play together real well. You can tell. They know where their teammates are going to be, this Santa Fe team right now. There's Dakusin looking for help. He's been nice. He's been quiet. There's another 3-point basket by Lane, in and good.
Take Darner. He can shoot the basketball.
I'm sorry, not Lane, but Darner.
Yep.
His dad has a 3-point record at Purdue.
Wow. Former coach at Florida Southern.
Florida Southern coach, that's right. Oh, another bad pass.
Another turnover.
Cross court, you just can't do that.
No.
And Darner wants another deep
my gosh.
And he
banked that one in.
He got lucky on that one, Greg.
Yeah, he banked that one in. Everything's falling right now for Santa Fe.
And just like that, it's 24-9. Daniel Thompson wants to get in on the action. He can't get it. Senior Felix with the rebound. Here's Senior Felix running over everybody. That's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on the floor on, I believe, Lane. So it is. That'll be Lane's first. And it'll be just like that, Greg. It's 24-9 with 3 3-pointers by Darner.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely a 3-point shooting team.
Well,
they shoot a lot of threes.
The third one was lucky.
It was like he just threw that thing up. I mean, it was deep. He was probably 10 feet behind the 3-point line. Just threw it up and banked it in.
43.5 seconds left here. Bartow trying to get it in. They got to hurry. It's 5 seconds. If they don't hurry, it is 5 seconds. You can't take that long.
You got to have that internal clock counting it down. You cannot just hold on to the ball.
43.5 still. Now we'll turn the ball right back over because we couldn't get it in.
Yeah, just sloppy.
And there's Darner now. He's got it all by himself, and that looked like a block by Senior Felix. I think it was. Senior Felix has it now to Willis. Here's Antoine Willis, 33 seconds. Willis going in, left hand, in and good, Antoine Willis.
Nice floater right there in the lane by Antoine Willis.
And Greg Coach McGriff letting them play. Letting them play here. There's 24 seconds left. And it looks like Santa Fe may hold for last shot. They dribble around. There's a pick from Dakusin. He rolls, not there. And then they're going to call 5 seconds.
Yeah, they're consistently calling that 5 seconds.
But I'm not sure.
I don't know that was.
Around. I don't know that was 5 seconds.
I don't agree with that one, but they're calling it. But, yeah, you're right. I don't agree with that one.
He's moving, Greg. You can't call that. He's moving.
You can't. He was trying to run the offense and set the play up.
Yes, he was. There's Butler. He's going to pull up 10-footer, in and out. Got robbed on that one.
Yeah, he did. That was
3
halfway
seconds.
Down.
Here's Darner at half court. He's got to sling something up, and that'll be no good. So after one period of play, it'll be Bartow 11, Santa Fe Crimson Hawks 24. We'll take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
The Kelly Automotive Group is proud to make sports broadcasts here on WBF possible. From the Yellow Jackets to NASCAR, this is Tyler Kelly inviting you to visit any of our 5 locations to see why we're proud to be your dealership. KellyBuickGMC.com.
35 amazing years. Hey, that's us here at Spath Jewelers. We offer services such as beautiful custom work that's sure to wow, repairs, complimentary cleaning, appraisals, watch repairs, financing. What more do you need? We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturdays from 10 to 5.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. After one period of play, it's Bartow 11 and Santa Fe 24. Greg led by Tate Darner with those 3 threes in a row.
And John, just like we saw for Bartow against Lake Region, 3-pointers can make a difference in a game. And right now they're making the difference for Santa Fe.
Well, and it made a difference, too, in that Tampa Catholic game. Tampa Catholic was just
they
continuing
were just knocking down threes left and right.
Threes.
Yeah, exactly.
Coach McGriff.
It's a game changer.
Yeah, absolutely. So Bartow has possession here. Coach McGriff was the one yelling, you heard, to try to get his guys in check. And here comes Butler bringing it up. Butler getting cross court, got it up top, looks down low to Felix, and they blocked the pass. You don't really jump past, Greg.
Nah,
you don't want to leave your feet to pass.
No, trying to get it to Senior Felix down there, but Dykusin tipped it away.
On the good inbound and tipped it right to Senior Felix, hitting good.
Beautiful inbound pass.
13-24 is the score. Almost got in the game there. Had to keep it off the equipment. Here comes Dykusin, Greg. Ice cold has Dykusin, but Greg, I don't think he's shot the ball yet.
I don't know that he has.
I don't think he has. There's Profit, and he got it blocked by Senior Felix.
Felix just swatted that one out of bounds. That was a great defensive play.
Profit was falling down, and it was an easy block for Senior Felix, but it went out of bounds off him, so Santa Fe will get possession here. They get it way up top here to right, now to Lane. Lane trying to get Darner back in action. And dribbled off his foot. Then good hustle, and they're going to call a foul on Butler. And that's a foul.
That's a bad foul, though. I mean, I don't know what he was trying to do. He just almost tackled Lane.
Yeah. That'll be Tricks first. Teams first in the period. Start back over. Ryan Wiggins was in for a moment. He'll check back out. And Wright will bring it in right here in front of us. Lane has it. He's dribbling around. He's got Butler on him, all over him, and looked like it went out of bounds off Trick.
Ended up hitting Coach Tucker out of bounds.
Yeah, that was really close that time.
Yeah.
That was super close. 7:20 left here in this first half. Santa Fe has it. Oh, and that's a steal. Senior Felix has got to get. Profit has it now in front of the cheerleaders, and Daniel Thompson all over him. Good defense, Daniel Thompson. He stepped out of bounds.
Yes,
that's Bartow ball.
Yes, sir.
Good defense. She's calling a foul. She actually called a foul. She called that on Profit. She actually called a foul.
Yeah, it was a foul on Profit.
She called offensive. He kind of cleared out, Greg.
He did.
7:08 now left here, first half. Bartow got to be better with these passes. They are in the passing lane,
They are. They're ready to jump them.
And Senior Felix with a nice right-hand jump hook.
Nice little soft touch there by Senior Felix.
That was beautiful. Yeah. That little touch. You're right, Greg. Good touch right there. And then getting double-teamed in the backcourt was Lane. Now Profit comes up with it, though. Bartow's got to step up that defense. Here's Lane. Too much space. He's trying to get around Senior Felix. He does. He missed it, though. Out of bounds off of Dykusin. Oh, I don't know, Greg. Looked like that was out off Dykusin.
Yeah, it might have been.
Dykusin did shoot 1-3 deep, and he missed it.
He did.
He pulled up out here and missed it. But he's their leading scorer, and he has 0 so far. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah. We want him to keep.
like to keep him off the board here. Yeah. Darner going to get the mop and mop it up for his squad. On his end of the floor here with 6:42 left. We're mopping up the floor after the. It's just this game, Greg, has not slowed down for a second.
It's a fast-paced game. Conditioning definitely comes in play.
It does.
A game like this.
Dykusin has it up top. Jason's on him. That's a good matchup. He traveled. Oh, my goodness. He's shuffling
they
those
missed
feet.
that travel.
They totally missed that. Good defense. And it's going to be on the floor. Let's see who he rings up on this one. A lot of fouls, Greg, in this He calls it on Butler. That's going to be Butler's second.
We got 23. I think that was on
Jason?
Jason.
Yeah, it was. I missed that one.
Yeah, I thought Jason.
So that'll be Jason's second. 6:34 left here now. And Santa Fe will bring it in again underneath their basket. And taking a seat will be Jason, and Nate Smathers checks in for him. Here's McPherson. And he turned it over. He telegraphed the pass, and Antoine Willis saw it. Antoine with a lob to Daniel Thompson, and it good.
Yeah, that was a nice lob. Nice look right there by Willis to find Thompson.
24-17. Bartow trying to climb back in this thing. Bartow on a 6-0 run here to start this second period. McPherson has it up top. There's Lane. Gives it way over there to Broffett. Broffett thought about it, pulled it back out to McPherson. Now back up top to Lane. He's going to try to set it back up for Santa Fe. Going off on Borders, pull up in the lane, off the glass, in and good. 26-17 now is the score. Their first basket of the period for Santa Fe. Bad pass from Thompson. Dykusin, Greg, they're stepping in every passing lane.
They are jumping those passing lanes.
They really are. And there's Garner for another three-point basket. He shot that one long. Trying to get the rebound. Broffett had it, and they're going to call a foul. It might be on
Senior Felix.
Senior Felix. It's going to be 2 shots for Santa Fe for, I believe.
No.
Call it on Borders.
It was on Borders, yeah.
That's his third because he had those 2 ticky-tacks early.
Yeah, he's probably going to have to come out.
Yeah, he is. That'll put Broffett at the line, though, Greg, for 2 shots here. He was shooting anyways, but that's that's already, I should say, the third team foul for the Yellow Jackets in the period.
Yep. A trick coming in for Borders, probably.
Yeah, he'll have to. Yeah, he'll have to come in for him. So they're trying to wipe up the floor once again, Greg. A lot of spills happen tonight.
There are.
Man, this game has just been lights out, action-packed back and forth. There's Broffett at the line. Eyes look flicks. Only one Santa Fe player down in the block. 2 are all the 3. One's shooting, one's in the block. The other 3 are here in the backcourt. So only Dykusin can get this rebound should he miss.
Not really going after the rebound.
No. Here's Broffett for a second, and he made it. So he made 1 of 2. Here comes Butler quickly back up the floor. Butler going down baseline, gives it to Daniel Thompson. Now almost a steal again from Broffett, to Smathers, to Willis. There's Trick Butler dribbling in, got it poked away. Somebody's open. There's a double team down low. He finds Willis now. Willis going to set it back up over there on that left wing. Willis looking to go one-on-one, looking for help. Gives it to Nate. Here's Nate Smathers. Shot it too long.
Yeah.
And Daniel Thompson got the air ball rebound, and he got fouled. He's going to get 2 shots.
Yeah, that was a good job on the offensive glass right there by Daniel Thompson.
Daniel Thompson will get 2 shots here. The foul is going to be on Darner. That's Darner's first.
I tell you, John, like we were saying, Santa Fe is very active on defense in those passes. They're jumping those lanes.
That's the difference right now, Greg. They're jumping in the passing lanes, getting easy baskets.
Yeah,
that really led to those 3 threes by Darner in the first period.
They did.
So Ed Wiggins will check in for Senior Felix.
Yeah, their defense is creating fast break offense for them.
Absolutely, and Daniel Thompson made the first, so it's 27-18. Bartow's down here with 5:13 in this second period. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made them both. And that's going to be Dykusin bringing it up because of the lane. Here comes the double team from Smathers and Trick Butler. He's got to get across court. Somebody's open. They get it to Dykusin. Got to get back. Nate, he does. Here's McPherson in the corner now. That's Broffett. He airballed it. He wasn't ready for that. And that's going to be Antoine Willis bringing it up. He finds Nate. Nate had the 3, didn't take it. Now he's dribbling in. Gets in the paint. Had to fade away, didn't take it. Now he's got it to Ed Wiggins baseline. Ed looking for help. And gets space is Trick Butler. He's got it now. He's trapped. He's got to get rid of it. Bartow playing Greg like there's a shot clock going on or something. There's not. Take your time. There's Willis, though. He goes baseline. Good defense from Darner. Got a tough shot. Yeah, they were all in his face. No foul, though.
Difficult shot.
Here comes Darner now, bringing it up after the miss by Willis for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Lane. He's got it, and that's going to be a clear out. I think they're going to call that on Willis. He tripped Darner in the paint. He did. That'll be Willis's second. Team 4th in the period. Yeah, he's got 2. Yeah, 27-19 is the score. 4:22 is the score. And Darner brings it in underneath the Santa Fe basket. He gets it into Lane. Another spill down low. I didn't see who it was. Lane hop steps in. There's Dykusin, three-point basket in the corner, no good. And Daniel Thompson's had it ripped by McPherson.
Yeah, he just poked it away.
There's Darner in the paint. Off the glass, no good. Or off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Ed Wiggins. Here's Butler. He almost double-dribbled. And he's traveled. Yeah, one too many there.
Yeah, he was trying to get that pass around Lane and ended up traveling.
Yeah, he picked that pivot foot up. He established it, and then he picked it up.
He did. It was an easy call.
And that's going to be looks like a 30-second timeout. And today it's more important than ever to have a banking relationship you can truly count on. At Citizens Bank and Trust, we have a long-standing history of looking out for your future. We are local bankers here for you, your family, and your business. 100 years and counting, we are Citizens Bank and Trust, and we are proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Coach McGriff called a 30, Greg. And, I mean, if it's not somebody falling on the floor, if it's not a fast break, that's what it's been the entire game. It's been nothing else but that.
It has.
It's just been a lot of back and forth, and I feel like Bartow is playing to that pace of Santa Fe.
Yeah.
And Bartow needs to slow it down and run their offense.
I think so. Yeah, they need to slow it down and take advantage of Bartow's got a size advantage. They're not taking advantage of that.
Not at all to run the half-court offense.
Right.
They were playing that last possession like there was a 24-second shot clock.
Exactly. But, Bartow, if they were to get the ball down low on offense with Senior Felix, Wiggins, and Ja'Shawn Williams, I mean, they don't have an answer for those three guys.
Yeah, they just don't. So here comes Santa Fe with 4 minutes exactly here in this second period. Lane's going to bring it up. Bartow is down 27-19. There's Dykusin. Now he gets over there to O'Toole. Dykusin, one of the three up top. Now he gets in the paint. He's dribbling hard, throws up a wild shot. They're going to call travel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll take the turnover as Butler brings it up for the Yellow Jackets. Trick Butler up top to Nate. Cross court, that's a wild. See, they're not. He traveled. He about traveled. They got lucky there.
I thought he did travel.
They let it go. I thought he traveled. But, Greg, McPherson's right on the edge of that pass.
He is. He's right there.
He's right there on the edge of that pass.
There's no easy passes.
No, not at all. Santa Fe. So Butler has it. Bartow just working it around the top. Here's Butler going baseline. He goes up and under. He finds Willis. He's going to shoot a three-point basket. Good. Antoine Willis.
Bartow needed that. That was a big three.
That's Bartow ball on the turnover. Oh, no. I thought Lane kicked it out.
Is it trick a foul? Yeah, foul.
Yeah, that'll be Butler's second. Actually, Greg, I got Butler. Yeah, that's his second. You're right. But that's going to be the fifth foul, Greg. So they're going to the line on an inbound foul, Greg, with 5 fouls in the period. They're now going to the free throw line for
Santa
2 shots.
Fe is definitely taking advantage of this new foul rule.
Yeah, Greg, I don't think that was a foul. I don't think that was a foul.
No, I don't think it was either. Butler was telling Coach McGriff, I didn't touch him.
Yeah, you got to call it both ways, Greg.
Yeah.
There's Lane at the line, and he made it. Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, I don't like the call.
No, it's too ticky-tack down there.
It is.
Because, and then he kicks it out of bounds when he had it. He kicked it out of bounds.
He did.
28-22 is the score. 3:09 left here in this second period. Lane for his second, and he made them both. And Wiggins will check in. He's going to get Trick Butler. 29-22 is the score here. Bartow was down 24-11 at the end of the first period and has held Santa Fe, Greg, to just 5 points here so far in the period. Bartow, meanwhile, has put up 11 to get it to this 22 number. Down low's Ed Wiggins. Back up top to Willis. Cross court from Terry. Now to Ryan Wiggins. Back to Antoine Willis. Another three-pointer. Shot that long. Rebound there's by Crossley. He finds Ed down low. Ed to Willis. He wants another three. He's not. He's going to take the space. Nowhere to go. He dribbles it back out. Looking for help. He gets it up top to Terry. Jacoby Terry, the freshman, transfer from Santa Fe. Crossley says, I'm going to catch and shoot the three. No good. And rebound there by Brofitt.
Crossley had a good look.
2:33 left. Dykusin pulls his dribble up here in front of us. Now he's got over there to Lane. Lane going off to his right in the corner to McPherson. McPherson hop stepping in. He lost it for a minute, got it back. He airballed it, though. But then they let was that Wright? Wright got the rebound. He missed it, though.
I think Ed Wiggins might have come in there for the block.
I think so. Here's Willis. Back up the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Willis going off left. Almost a push-off. No call, though. Terry has it. Back to Willis. 2:05 now left here in this second period. It's 29-22. Terry has it. Bartow slowing it down, Greg. That's what we needed to do, is slow it down and run our offense, and that's what we've been doing now.
I like them being patient.
1:53 now left here in this first half. Ryan Wiggins has it, looking for help. He's got it over there to Antoine Willis to Crossley. Top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Broffett and McPherson fighting for it. Same team. Lane's going to slow it up. Gets it cross half court here for Santa Fe. There's 1:35 left. Here comes the double team. He gets past it. Dishes over there to McPherson off the glass. Bouncing around, no good. Rebound by Willis. 1:25 now left in the half. Here's Willis. Crossover on McPherson. Good play. He lost it, though. And here comes Broffett all by himself. It's a 3-on-0 break. He lays it in. It's now 31-22 with 1:15 left here in the half. And they just got to be more careful with it, Greg. Terry traveled too many steps. And we all saw that one.
Yeah. That was an easy call.
I think Terry didn't think he did.
Yeah.
Smathers, Thompson, and Senior Felix will check in for Terry, Wiggins, and I believe Crossley. And the horn looks stuck. There it is. We got it fixed.
Yeah.
It's because Miss Cobb's not here tonight. Because our buddy Chris Roberts is doing the score table tonight for
he got it stopped, though.
Miss Cobb. He did get it stopped. We need that horn, though, Greg, that they have over there at Tampa Catholic.
I love that horn.
1:03 left here in the half. Here comes Lane bringing it up for Santa Fe. 31-22 is the score. Bartow's down. Over there to O'Toole. Now back up to McPherson. Now to Dykusin. To Darner. 52 seconds left. Nowhere to go. Willis doing a good job on Darner. Now back over to Dykusin. Dykusin crossing over on Ryan Wiggins, getting in the paint, trying to pump fake. Good defense, Ryan Wiggins. Rebound by Senior Felix and Smathers.
Yeah, great defense by Wiggins.
Here comes Willis, bringing it up with 37 seconds. Cross court, throws a lob to Wiggins. He couldn't, it's too high.
Just threw it too high. Wiggins couldn't grab it.
Darner looking for McPherson. He's got him. McPherson, he got a block from behind by Senior Felix. Here's Daniel Thompson. He's got to watch his back. Too many players to go around. Senior Felix on the floor. No travel. Good call. 18 seconds left. Here's Senior Felix in the paint. Little right-hand hook. No good. Then it's going to be still Bartow ball. Went out off of Dykusin. So a lot going on there with 13.9 seconds left. Bartow will have possession here.
Man, it's a fast game.
Super, super fast. Even with all the fouls, Greg, it's just lightning fast tonight.
Yes.
And the score is not as high as you might think it would be.
Right. You'd think it'd be higher.
Willis he got to get it in, and he threw it off of Lane's leg, so you can't do that, I guess, in high school.
Yeah.
They just throw it off a player's body to keep it in bounce. And that's twice, Greg, this half we've had a 5-second violation.
Yeah, not good.
On the inbound. 13.9 seconds left, and after the turnover, here come the Crimson Hawks. And he stepped out of bounds, I think. Or did he call a timeout? No, he called a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Today's broadcast is presented in part by Pallet One, now seeking employees, offering competitive pay, great benefits, and a safety-first environment. Join Pallet One for a stable, long-term career as part of a fast-paced, dedicated team. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans, and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. There's 8.1 seconds left here in this first half. Bartow is down to Santa Fe 31-22, and Santa Fe has possession. Coach Mike Blicker called a timeout, a 30, so he could get his guys settled up here and run a play here for this last 8.1. And sometimes, Greg, these are good opportunities to just practice a play and try to run a play, even though it's the end of the half.
Yeah, definitely.
If it was like the end of the game.
Yes.
So that'll be right. He gets it into Lane here. Got to get pressure on him. Lane going off to his left. Bounce pass down there. All by himself was right. All by himself.
Yeah, how does that happen?
That just shouldn't happen, Greg. He was all by himself too easy. So that'll be halftime here. It'll be Bartow 22 and Santa Fe 33. and we'll take a halftime break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourbond.com.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whitten and McLean, synonymous with service.
And thank you, Jeff, and thank you for that update. I was actually wondering about that football game, so that's good to know. And we wish Lakeland all the best. Not really for any other reason than they're Polk County.
Yeah, I mean, they're the only, I think, Polk County team left, so
yeah,
you got to root for Polk County.
Got to root for Polk County. So, Greg, not a lot good things to really talk about from the Yellow Jackets in that first half.
No.
It's 33-22 here at the break, and it's been a lot of tenacious defense from Santa Fe.
I think the big thing, just to summarize that first half, was way too many turnovers by Bartow. Just very careless with the basketball.
Yeah, it's tough to do much when you can't get back on defense and they're stepping in the pass lanes, getting easy baskets, Greg.
And from what I've seen so far, it's early in this season, but what I've seen so far, I have yet to see somebody for Bartow kind of step out and show that they can be that true point guard.
Yeah,
I mean, we've got a lot of different people that have been taking turns bringing the ball up the floor, but nobody that's really stepped up yet to show that they are the true point guard on this team.
Well, if there's anything positive to pull out of that second period, is that we outscored Santa Fe 11-8, held them to 8 points.
That's a positive.
The other positive would be Dykusin has 0 points, and he is their leading scorer.
That's a good thing, too, but you definitely got to keep Tate Darner in check. He had a good first half.
Yeah, it seems like Dykusin has just not been in the flow. It's usually he's either setting a pick, and when he rolls, he's nothing there, or he's just dishing it.
And it could be that Bartow's length is bothering him.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, he stands 6'4". He is their biggest guy, but you got a Jason and a Senior Felix and a Ed Wiggins.
Yeah,
you got face. That's a little different.
You got Ed Wiggins at 6'6" and Senior Felix at 6'7".
Yeah, that changes it up just a bit.
Yep.
So Santa Fe will get possession here, Greg, in this third period to start it off. Bartow down 11 here. And that's going to be Lane bringing it up. Lane going off. Bounce pass going baseline was Darner. That's going to be offensive foul. Daniel Thompson never moved.
Great job. Great job taking the charge, Daniel Thompson.
And he was kind of low, Greg, but it's equal to the call they made earlier.
Yes, I mean, they'll give you those low in high school. They'll give you those low charges underneath the goal there.
Still need that circle.
I'd still like to see it.
Still need the circle.
I'd like for it to be cut and dry.
Yeah, helps the players, helps the coaches. Oh, and he just
there you go.
He wasn't even looking, Greg.
Yeah,
he didn't even look. McPherson did. He just kind of blindly put a hand out and blocked it.
Yeah, they're just jumping in those lanes. And Bartow's you got to be aware of that.
You got to be. You can't just lazily throw these passes.
Yeah, and the guys on Bartow got to be aware of it and jump to the ball. They got to go to the ball.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of standing around. See, Jason's hardly ready for that pass.
Yep.
And we got to get Jason in the flow of the game. And see, he's just holding it up top.
Yeah.
Daniel Thompson now. Bartow definitely slowing it down, and that might have helped things while it was only 11-8 in that second period.
Yep.
There's Butler. He about stepped out of bounds. Hop step to Daniel Thompson. Catch and shoot Daniel Thompson in and out. Yeah. And poked away there by Senior Felix. Butler has it. Pump fake. Knocked out of bounds by McPherson. Still Bartow ball. 7:14 left here in this third period. This second half getting cranked up here. Senior Felix is going to bring it in for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it up here to left wing over here to Jason Williams. He's holding it. Now he gets it to Trick Butler. Butler traveled.
Yeah, he did.
He picked that foot up, Greg, and it was really close. It was borderline if he did.
It's just sloppy.
So turnover by the Yellow Jackets, and got to start this second half off a little bit different than we did that first half, Greg. And that's going to be Lane now to Dykusin. Dykusin spinning around up top. Back to Lane. Lane round his back on Butler in the corner. Dykusin three-point basket. Rolled it in. Did Dykusin.
Yeah, he got the friendly bounce that time.
We don't need to get him going. His first basket of the game. Now up top to Senior Felix. He'll shoot the three-pointer, Greg. No good. Didn't look good at all.
No, he didn't. I don't think he got rim. It was just all backboard.
And then Darner's wasn't ready for it for McPherson. Turnover by the Crimson Hawks. And here comes Antoine Willis. Willis pull up 10-footer, no good. Rebound put back by Felix. Jason Williams in there. He couldn't get it in.
Yeah. It's just nothing falling for Bartow.
Rebound Santa Fe. Here comes Broffett spinning all over Daniel Thompson.
Oh.
And they're going to say 2 shots, and they're probably going to ring it up on Jason.
And to me, Broffett looked like he was out of control. I think you could have called him for a charge.
They called it on. Yeah, they called it on Jason. Yeah, that's
but he barreled over Thompson.
He did.
I
thought the foul would have been on not on Thompson, but on Broffett.
Yeah.
So Broffett will go to the line for 2 shots here with 6:17 left in the third period. Bartow on top, 36-22. Or I'm sorry, down 36-22. Now they're down 37-22. And Greg, it's going to get out of hand here.
Yeah.
If you don't start putting some points on the board.
If Bartow doesn't do something here pretty quick, it's going to get out of hand.
That's actually Broffett at the line for his second. Broffett eyes, looks, flicks, and he made it. 38-22. Here comes Butler now, bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. 2 Daniel Thompson, 2 Jason Williams up top. Jason just spinning around. Jason Williams gives it to Butler. Butler's at the free throw line in the corner. Daniel Thompson, catch and shoot 3-pointer. No good. Jason Williams, strong rebound. He got fouled. He'll get 2 shots.
That's a great job on the offensive glass by Jason Williams.
Yeah, I thought he
was going to get that little putback.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. And Greg, we know what Jason Williams is capable of.
Oh yeah,
we got to get him in the flow of the game.
I think it's just still a matter of getting him back into basketball shape.
Yes.
He hadn't been out here as long as these other guys coming off of the football season.
Yes.
So I think he's still working his way back into shape.
Eyes looks, flicks, and he shot that long. That did not look good from the get-go. That was a knuckleball up there.
Yeah, I mean, it might be close to Christmas, break before we really get him into good basketball shape.
Yeah. So here's Jason Williams for his second. And Greg, Jason standing about a foot behind the free throw line. Yeah. He knocked that one down.
He was about 1 foot behind the free throw line. I noticed that.
Darner is going to bring it in for the Hawks. And that's Lane bringing it up on Borders. Borders, Greg, playing with those 3 fouls. Oh, and he got past him. And then over there in the corner, Dykusin, another 3-point basket. He airballed that one.
Yeah, I don't like him having that wide open three.
I don't either. Here's Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Cross court to Butler, trying to get it down there to Jason. Pull up, 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Senior Felix. He's dribbling around. He got fouled. That's going to be on McPherson, I believe. We'll see who she calls it on. And the rebound is going to be on
McPherson, I think.
McPherson.
Yep.
And that'll be his second. I've already had him with 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 3 down because I think it's 3. Senior Felix at the line. And
your book is 3.
My book is 3.
I like your book.
Yeah, I had 2 ticks already. I'm giving him a 3rd tick. Senior Felix misses the first. Bartow not good, Greg, at the free throw line when they've had the opportunity tonight.
Yeah, if they're going to claw their way back in this game, they got to start making free throws.
And he missed that one. Long rebound came to McPherson. Senior Felix had a chance at it. Here's Lane bringing it up for the Hawks. Spinning around. He's in trouble. Gets it to Dykusin. Dykusin gets past Jason. He runs over Daniel Thompson. No call. Then shot was missed. Rebound there by Senior Felix. Here comes Butler. He's got to slow it up. They do not have numbers. He goes anyway. He goes off to his left. Blocked there by Darner. And they're going to call a foul on Darner. Yeah. That might have been good defense, Greg.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good defense on Darner. 3rd foul on Darner, so that's something to note right there.
I had 2 on him, but
we'll take 3.
Take 3. All right, we'll put 3 down.
Yeah, we'll put 3 on this one. We like 3.
Here's Butler at the line. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he rolled that out.
Missing free throws.
We can't knock a free throw down, Greg.
Coach McGriff, he's not happy about that.
Yeah. 38-23 is the score. 5:12 left here in this first period. Third period, not first. Eyes, looks, flicks, and Butler missed that one, but he got his own rebound. Pump fake, goes up, right hand, off the glass, any good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll take something positive out of that.
He made up for those 2 missed free throws.
And left his feet to pass. Here's Wright. He's going to bounce past and too many passes, but Dykusin ended up with it. Oh, my goodness gracious, Greg.
Yeah.
That's ticky-tack all day long.
Yeah, should have just let that go.
They called it on Senior Felix. That's Senior Felix's second. But Greg, already that's just the second team foul in the period.
Yeah.
Bakusin makes the basket, and McPherson will check in for Darner. Darner's going to take a seat, Greg, with those 3 fouls. 4:55 left here in this first period. Third period. I keep saying first. It's third. I don't know what new scoreboard got me thrown off. Oh, good bounce pass. Trigg wasn't ready for it. The turnover, Jason. Just way too many turnovers, Greg. That'll be the story of the game. If we don't pull this thing out, the story is turnovers.
It is.
On the Yellow Jacket side, there's O'Toole. He's got it up top. Dribbling around to McPherson, to Lane. Bad pass at Lane's feet, but he recovered. Here's Lane spinning around in the lane. Nowhere to go. Throws up a wild shot, and rebound Daniel Thompson. Daniel Thompson's got it. Looking for help. Bounce pass to Butler. Here's Butler.
No.
And left his feet to pass. Nobody there, Greg.
Yeah, he was looking for Senior Felix to be in the corner, but that's not his game. He's not going to be spotting up in the corner. You got to know your teammates better than that. Senior Felix was crashing the board.
Bartow, Greg, very passive.
I
can't explain it. Butler should have just taken that shot.
He should have.
Oh, and Borders just stepped right in the lane. Should have held his ground. And they get past the double team in the backcourt. Throws it inside. Ed Wiggins stole it down low. Here's Ed Wiggins trying to get it to Jason Williams, and he saved it. Jason's got it. He's going around their baseline, had it tipped away, and he lost it.
Yeah, he just lost it.
Oh, my goodness, Greg. We just can't seem to string it together. Just 3 points here in the whole period, Greg.
Yeah. And Coach McGriff just trying a lot of different combinations out there, different lineups, but none of them seem to be working.
Yeah, just everybody getting a chance to play.
Yeah.
But nobody seems to be able to put it together.
No.
So Darner has it now here in the backcourt. Bringing it up for the Santa Fe Crimson Hawks. Throws it over there to Lane. Here's Lane trying to get around the big man, Ed Wiggins. Good block, Ed Wiggins. He blocked Lackey.
Great block.
Jacob Lackey checked in. Too many steps from Ed Wiggins. And, Greg, that's the stuff we've been doing all night.
Yeah, and for Ed Wiggins, you'd like to see him give the ball up a little bit sooner. You don't want him bringing the ball up even to half court. Where are your guards at? You need your guards to bring it up the floor.
Yep. Yeah, it's tough. 41-25 is the score. 3:33 left here in this third period. Bartow's down. Lane has it, trying to get around Borders. Borders fell down. Lane kept going. They kick it in the corner, and I believe that's O'Toole, and he missed it. Missed the three-point basket. Rebound by Willis. Here's Antoine Willis. He finds Ryan Wiggins. Ryan Wiggins pull up, catch and shoot. In and good, Ryan Wiggins.
Yes, sir. Nice shot by Ryan Wiggins. That was a deep two.
Long two-pointer there. There's Terry, blocked by Wiggins, and the other Wiggins saves it. Here's Daniel Thompson. Something going here for the Yellow Jackets. Two Borders. Borders, three-pointer in the corner. No good. He airballed it. Got to get something going here. We had it for a second. And Lane's got it way up top. He's going to pull it back. Lane looking for help. Gets it to, Darner had it. Yes, it now has it to Lane. To O'Toole. O'Toole back to Darner. Now in the corner, that's Lane. Lane dribble around, gets in the paint, and a nice little fadeaway shot by Lane.
I tell you, Lane's a tough little guard.
He is. Oh, and Ryan Wiggins just couldn't handle it.
It wasn't a good pass.
Too long, yeah. It's too long of a pass.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Darner. He's got it up top, and he got it poked away by Terry, and they're going to call travel, yeah. It was poked, but I guess he never lost it. You can't come down with it.
Right.
So they call it traveling. Good call by the official. And the horn's not working. He's telling him sub.
Officials didn't see a couple players wanting to check in at the scores table.
43-27 is the score here with 2:21 left here in this 2:21 left here in this third period. And now bringing it up, that's going to be Wiggins. Here's Ryan Wiggins. He's got it up top over there now to Willis. Antoine Willis has it. Going off to his left is Borders. Nowhere to go with it. Now he gets it down low to Ed Wiggins. Here's Ed Wiggins with a jump hook. No good. Rebound. Ball still loose. Wiggins came up with it. He gets it to Border. Here's Borders. He's going to get in the lane. Threw that right hand up. No good. Rebound. Ed Wiggins in and good.
Yeah, good job. Stay with it, Ed Wiggins.
Oh, man.
Baskets are tough to come by.
They are. 43-29. 1:45 left. They called double dribble on Darner.
Yeah, they did.
And Dykusen's going to check in. It's 1:45 left here in this third period. Bartow down 43-29, and they'll get it off to the turnover here, bring it underneath our basket. And they get it in the corner, trying to get it to Crossley. He's got to save it. He gets it to Willis. Got numbers. Let's go, Willis. He gets over there trying to get past Dykusen in the paint. Needs help. Gets it to Ed Wiggins down low. Good block there by Darner. He had it. Borders had it. And here comes Broffett at the other end. And Ed Wiggins tried to block it. It was clean.
Nice.
I think he got a piece, Greg.
I think Ed Wiggins did get a piece of that.
And here's Willis. He's going to go runner in the lane. No good. And rebound there by Wright. Here comes Broffett.
Here we go again.
And Broffett going all by himself on Ed Wiggins, and they're going to ring up Ed on that one.
Yeah, he got a lot of body that time.
I think Ed was tired, Greg.
He was. Ed didn't really even jump on that one. He just got him with the body.
1:18 left here in this period. We're in the third period here, and that'll put that's a third team foul for the Yellow Jackets in the period, but it's going to put Broffett at the line for 2 shots. And, Greg, they have called a lot of fouls tonight.
Yeah, Coach McGriff is talking to one of the officials right now, questioning one of the calls.
Yeah. I can believe it.
And I think he was saying, I heard the official tell Coach McGriff he wasn't set.
Yeah.
Talking about the Bartow player, I think.
Well, he really wasn't. I think Ed was tired, Greg. He had 3 contested blocks in a row.
Yeah.
And actually 2, and that was the third one, and he was just tired.
Yeah.
But that's how this game's been. It has been so just back and forth.
It's been so fast-paced, you would think that the score would be higher than it is.
Yeah. Jason Williams will check back in for Ryan Wiggins. And Trick Butler checks in. And Borders will take a seat. Borders was able to hang on, Greg, with those 3 fouls and not pick up another one here in this third period.
Right.
There's 1:18 left now. And there's Broffett at the line. Eyes look slick. And he made it. 44-29 is the score. That's Willis bringing it up. Gets it to Butler. Now to Senior Felix. Baseline. Pull up. 10-footer. Look good. No, missed it, though. Rebound Broffett. And Broffett almost getting tied up there by Butler. He got rid of it, though. Got it to Lane. Here comes Lane bringing it up. Lane going, bounce pass. Oh, great pass down there to right. You got to give him that.
I tell you what, Lane's a nice little point guard.
He saw him below everybody, but he probably could because stands about 5'6", Greg.
Right. Exactly.
And then there is going to be Trick Butler. He's looking for help. He gets it to Willis in the paint. Good pass to Senior Felix up and under. In and good.
That was nice ball movement by Bartow right there.
46-31 now. 38 seconds left here in this third period. Bartow trying to put something together here to end this period. And they get it to McPherson. He hop step. No call. But see, they'll let you have that hop step, Greg.
They will.
Yeah. And here comes Lane. He gives it back over there to Broffett. Broffett to right, to Lane. There's 17 seconds left. They're trying to hold Greg for last shot. He's got it. Lane's got it way up top. Dribbles off to his left. Pulls his dribble up, goes baseline, and Dykusen tried to dunk it.
Oh, my gosh. Where'd that come from?
He threw it over the rim, missed it, and there's Broffett for a three-point basket at the top of the key. In and good at the buzzer.
Big shot there by Broffett.
So after 3 periods of play, it is Bartow 31, Santa Fe 49, and we'll take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
When you drive by Bartow Ford, you see a huge lot. But what you might not know is we have over 72 service bays and can customize your truck with lift, wheels, and tires. At Bartow Ford, we have you covered. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. You still got time to go down to Zest Bar and Grill. It's in the heart of historic downtown Bartow. It's steps from everything. Make sure you catch them with their gourmet half-pound burgers. And they've got outdoor seating for all the pets. So right across from the post office downtown. Make sure you make it down to Zest. And meanwhile, if you need reliable tree service, look no further than Mike's Tree Service. They set the standard when it comes to customer satisfaction and professional tree trimming service. Check them out online at mikestreetrimming.com or give them a call, 863-860-5289. Bartow will start possession here in this third or fourth period, down 49-31. That's Willis, hop step. He finds Butler. Butler going baseline, in and good. Ooh. Trick Butler. That's a good move.
That was a nice aggressive move right there by Trick Butler.
Here comes Lane bringing it up. He's got it half court here, 7:42 left in the game. There's Lane going all by himself, blocked by Senior Felix. And that cannot be on Senior Felix. Yeah, it might be on Crossley.
Yeah, he was all ball by Senior Felix, but he might have got fouled down low.
Yeah, she did call it on Crossley.
Okay.
That'll be Crossley's first, team first in the period. They reset here. And we lost our scoreboard up there for a second. The big scoreboard, Greg. The video board score. There it is. It's back.
It's been going in and out, I've noticed.
Yeah, I've missed that. There's Lane for the free throw, and he makes it. 50-33 now. And Bartow's really going to have to pour it on, Greg, to make up this deficit right now. And he makes a second, and they're going to call a lane violation. And no basket. So he didn't say who it was on, but it was a lane violation. Even Coach Mike Blicker's trying to figure out who it was. Here comes Willis bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. He gets it over here to Crossley. Crossley looking down low to Senior Felix. Nothing there. He gets it over here to Willis. Willis has got it up top. Trick Butler has it. Trick had the three, didn't take it. Here's Ja'Shawn Williams pushing the back, and one good. Dykusin pushed him in the back.
Nice shot right there by Jason.
And they're going to call the foul, I think, on actually Broffett. That's his second. Oh, this is third. They got three on Broffett. But Greg Dykusin put a hand right in a push in the back of Jason.
He did, yeah. If I was going to say, if Bartow's going to win this game, they've got to really turn it on here in this fourth period. And that's a nice start. We need more plays like that from Jason.
Yes. So here's Ja'Shawn Williams. Eyes looks flicks. He shot it short. Rebound, Senior Felix.
Yeah, they're going to need to make free throws, too.
They need help there. There's Trick Butler looking for help. Here's Trick. He gets in the paint. Trick with a right hand, and they're going to call it on the floor.
Yeah, no shot.
I think they were called on Lane on the floor.
Okay.
Let's find out. Yeah, they did. They called it on Lane. That's his second. And it's on the floor. So Trick Butler will bring it in underneath the Yellow Jacket basket here with 7:12 left in the game. And he throws it right off of Profit's back. Did Trick Butler in and good. You can do that.
Yes,
you can't throw it at him that way.
Yeah, I like it. That was nice.
Threw the inbound right off Lane's back, got it back, and put it up and in. I like it too, Greg. And down to back, got the lead back for Santa Fe to 13, Greg. We can get it closer here. Need some turnovers and some defensive stands.
We need some defensive stops.
There's Profit. He traveled. Yes, he did. He traveled.
Extra steps.
One too many.
Yes, he did.
It always puzzles me how the players look over like they didn't travel, and it's pretty evident they did. 6:51 left in the game. Bartow down 13 here in the fourth period. Need some defensive stops and some silly turnovers, Greg, just like that.
Yep.
So here comes Willis bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. He gets cross court. He's looking around. He takes the space. He goes right hand in and good. Antoine Willis.
Yes, that was a nice aggressive move right there.
And I believe Coach Coach Blicker is going to call a full timeout. So we'll take a full. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
You'll always get great prices at Budget Chupola de Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget Chupola, Highway 60 East.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
And welcome back. 6:37 after that layup there by Antoine Willis. Coach Mike Blicker for the Santa Fe Hawks called a timeout, a full timeout as well, Greg. He He is not like what he's seen as Bartow's got on a quick little run here.
Yeah, he didn't like this run Bartow's going on, so he wanted to take a timeout, hopefully stop it.
Well, Bartow is on an 8-1 run here to start this fourth period, and that's the run we need, and we need another 8-1 run.
And they need to keep it up on offense, and they need to get stops on defense.
Yes. So Wright will bring it in here for Santa Fe, gives it to Lane, bringing it up. Bartow's put the pressure defense on. They got the 1-2-2, Greg, full court press here. Lane steps through it, gives it to Lane, gives it to Darner. Here's Darner, quick three-point basket, shot it long. And rebound by Senior Felix. We need missed shots, Greg.
I like it. That was a good stop.
Here comes Willis to Crossley.
Oh.
And they're going to call a travel on Crossley because Darner was standing right in his spot where he landed. And I don't always like that, Greg.
Yeah, that was a tough call.
You got to give a guy a chance to land.
You do.
It's going to be a foul if you don't.
Yeah, that was a tough call.
It's kind of like a shooter. You know, they call that in the NBA all the time. If you're going to give a guy a place to land, you can't cut under him.
Yep.
Lane to Darner. Darner thought about a three. Bounce pass down low to McPherson and a block by Senior Felix.
Yes, that was a nice block.
He just got up quick, Greg. That was quick elevation.
Yeah, it was.
There's Butler with McPherson fouling him. No call, though. Coach McGriff calling a play. Now Willis has it up top. There's 5:45 left in the game. Bartow is down 11. There's Willis looking to get space. He runs over to right, and that's going to be offensive foul.
Yep.
I think it is, yeah.
I got no problem with that.
I got no problem with that. Wright was set. He was way out of the basket, and he ran him over.
That was a good call.
Yeah. That's going to be Willis's third. Bartow down 11 right now. And Greg, we only put up 9 points in that third period, and Santa Fe was able to put up 17.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's where they started to kind of pull away. But we're climbing back, but the clock will not be our friend here pretty soon. There's Darner now. He's got it. Darner cross court to right, back to Lane. Lane cross court over here. Now to Darner. Darner has it, trying to take Trick Butler off the dribble. He does. Left hand and good.
Tell you what, Darner's crafty.
Yeah, it's a good little spin move right there.
He's got a lot of moves.
Yeah, he does. And brings it back over here to Daniel Thompson. Daniel Thompson quiet tonight. Has not been able to get the three-point basket going. Here's Senior Felix up top. Back to Willis. Willis dribbling around. There's 5 minutes now left in the game. Bartow down 52-39. There's Jason Williams. Thought about a three up top. Here's Jason spinning around in the paint. Pull up. Free throw line. Off the glass. No good. Tips it back over to Daniel Thompson. Daniel Thompson. Long two-pointer. In and good.
I like that. Just take what the defense gives you.
He wanted the three, but he took the two.
Yep.
52-41 now. 4:37 left in the game. Darner trapped in the backcourt. Now to Darner, now to Profit. Kusin has it. Darner, Steph Curry three. In and good from Tate Darner.
I tell you, this Darner, I mean, you can see why he's got 6 D1 offers.
Yes, he can shoot that three deep.
He can.
And that's going to be Senior Felix down low. He's spinning. Got it knocked away. Got it back, though. He went up. That's going to be a foul on Wright. They're going to ring up Wright on that foul. He knows it. He's shaking his head.
Yep.
That's his second.
Senior Felix working hard down there in the paint.
Yeah, he's active, really active tonight.
He's a lot more. He was quiet in the last game against Lake Region, but he is active tonight.
Yes. 4:14 left here in the game. There comes Senior Felix. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed it. Yeah, Greg. 55-41 is the score.
Coach Tucker asking for an explanation from the official.
Yeah.
With his signature blow pop in his mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Always got the blow pop.
He keeps that in the whole game.
The whole game.
Yeah, he sucks on that thing the whole game.
He does.
Oh, and he missed the second free throw. Ed Wiggins almost had it. He wasn't able to ring it up. Rodeo it up. And he gives it over there to Darner. Darner's got it up top for the Hawks. 4 minutes left now in the game. To Lane. Lane bounce pass to Dykusin. Dykusin has it. He's going off to his right. Now he gives it over there to Lane back up top. They're playing keep away right now, Greg. And that's going to be right to Lane.
Yeah, they're eating up clock right now.
Yeah, no shot clock. You got to make them do something, though. Lane's got it poked away by Butler. You got to clear the space. They burned 20 seconds right now, Greg.
Yeah, they have.
Just playing keep away.
Yep.
And he put it on his hip. They should have called it right there. Lane put it right up on his hip. There's Dykusin. He dribbles in, pulls it back out. You got to have the ball to get possession here. Here's Darner. He pulls up, 10-footer, no good. And rebound, Senior Felix. For the shot to take, Greg, that was a poor shot. In the corner, Daniel Thompson, catch and shoot. Shot it short. Got his own rebound, though. And the runner by Daniel Thompson, good.
Just rolled around the rim.
Ed Wiggins has it. Here's Ed. Ed got it blocked by Broffitt, put it back in, and they're going to call travel.
Travel? Is that what they called?
If anything, it's a possession tie-up.
Yeah.
If anything. He got tied up with Broffitt, Greg. The ball did.
That
if
was
anything,
not a travel.
No. If anything, it's a tie-up. There's 3:06 left here in the game. 55-41. Bartow got a tall task here to get back in this thing. That's a foul from Terry from behind. You're going to get that, Greg, every single time.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry's got to be in better position.
Yeah. So Darno bringing it in right here by us. With 3:02 left here in the game, it's 55-41. Dykusin to Broffitt. Broffitt, three-pointer in the corner. No good. He hit that three at the buzzer in the third period. Here's Willis. 2:53 left in the game. Antoine Willis going off to his left. Gives it to Terry. Now to Ed Wiggins. Fade away. Good shot. Rebound by Senior Felix. And Senior Felix got it knocked away. It's still Bartow ball, though. And the clock's not. Did the clock run?
I don't know. Did it?
I thought I called 2:43, and it's still stuck on 2:43.
It might be stuck on 2:43. Sometimes it does that.
That's called a home clock.
I like it.
Home advantage clock. Gets it into Senior Felix. It's ticking now. Senior Felix spin on Dykusin. Tied up by Lane. That's a foul on Lane. And Lane was all over Senior Felix. He couldn't even get a shot off. And it looks like they're going to call it on. They actually called it on Dykusin, Greg. They should have called it on Lane. I didn't think Dykusin touched him.
Lane was all over him. Yeah. And you got Darner out here mopping up the floor.
Yeah. 2:38 now left in the game, and it'll be Senior Felix at the line for two for the Yellow Jackets. A good crowd, Greg, here on a Friday night, but we knew we had a tough game against this Santa Fe team, Greg. They are scrappy, too.
They are scrappy. I've been impressed with this Santa Fe team.
Yes.
You can see why they're undefeated so far this season.
Oh, yeah. So this will be Bartow 1-2 on the season, by the way. Trying to avoid going 1-3.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we started 1-3.
Me neither. Senior Felix at the line. He rolled that out. And the free throws, Greg, have we made a free throw tonight?
If we have, it hasn't been many. We've made it a couple. I think I remember Jason making one, but we haven't made many.
2:38 left in the game, and he misses the first. Here's Senior Felix for his second. Senior Felix, eyes, looks, flicks, and he missed that one. And they missed them both. Oh, and a bad fall there by Borders, but he got back up, but Lane gets across court. Daniel Thompson had to help him out. There's Darner. Darner's going to try to play keep away now. Gives it up top here to Lane. Lane has it now to right. In the corner to McPherson. Back up top to Lane. 2:15 now left in the game. And that's going to be a little touch foul from Borders. That'll be Borders' fourth. So Butler comes back in. Ryan Wiggins comes in for Borders and Senior Felix. And Wright will bring it in right by the Santa Fe bench, and he gives it to Darner. Darner got that double team coming. He's got to dribble, do something. He called timeout. He called a quick 30-second timeout because he had nothing to do with it. Since 1966, the Bartow Community Service Center has been empowering people and inspiring change. Support their mission to help Bartow families get out of a crisis by shopping in their thrift store located at 495 East Summerlin Street in downtown Bartow. Guaranteed to have something for everyone. Help them be epic, empowering people and inspiring change. Well, Darner had nothing to do, so he called that quick 30-second timeout. He'd already put a dribble ball down on the floor and picked it up.
That was a smart timeout by him.
And Bartow, as I mentioned earlier, Greg, outscored in that third period 17-9. The only period Bartow was one out was 11-8 in that second period, that low-scoring affair. But, you know, there's some positives. You keep Dykusin in check all game. But, again, like I said earlier, if Bartow drops this one, the story is turnovers.
It's got to be, yeah. That's definitely the story, and it's been the story most of the season so far for Bartow. It wasn't against Lake Region, but other than Lake Region, there's been a lot of games where we had a lot of turnovers.
Yeah,
like
a lot
this.
of turnovers. So Wright trying to get it in right next to Coach Blicker there on the Santa Fe bench. He does. He gets it to Darner. Darner has it, dribbling around up top, 2:05 left. Darner's trying to get in, do some space, pulls it back out. Now he gets it to Lane. Lane had it poked away. Ball loose. Here comes Butler. Butler's got a 1-on-3 break. He can't get control of the ball. He finally does. He pulls it back out. Now he's going to go back in, and they're going to call. You can't call that like that. He can't call that. You can't call that. The ball, no, that's a poor call, Greg. I didn't see what happened, but there's a cramp or something from Lane.
Yeah, I think it looks like a cramp.
You can't stop the play.
No,
the official knows it.
That's a poor call by the official.
Can't stop the official play like that.
Bartow coaches immediately jumped all over that.
Can't do that.
You can't call. You can't
on a cramp in the backcourt.
And we're in there with the ball.
Yeah, we were getting ready to score, and you can't stop the play like that.
Yeah, you just got to let the play happen and then call timeout.
Officials blew the whistle, and you can't do that in the middle of a play. You can't do that, and he knows it. He feels bad. I can tell on his face.
I think he realized he made a mistake by blowing the whistle.
Yeah, Bartow can finish that possession, see what happens, and then you do the you break in action here because Lane fell down and got a cramp.
Glad to see he's okay though.
Yeah, he cramped, but while he's cramping, the officials stopped everything, and Bartow was about to score.
Yeah, they just bailed Santa Fe out with that call.
In fact, I don't even know if we scored. We were going up, and the whistle blew, and I look back here on all the chaos.
I don't know. I know Trick had the ball at one point. I don't know what.
Yeah, not a
getting ready to happen.
Not a good call. And you know what, Greg? He's human, so he'll learn from it.
I mean, this is the same official we had in
we had
the
Tuesday night.
But have you seen him before this season?
No,
he might be a new official. I'm not sure.
I have not, and he probably should have let that one go. So he gets it into Jason Williams. Jason got fouled, and it's going to be 2 shots. Yes, Jason Williams is going to get 2 shots. No, they said it happened on the floor.
And it looks like both teams have 4 fouls. Yeah.
No, he's getting 2 shots. The foul was on Profit. That's his 4th.
Okay.
That's 4 on Profit. 1:46 left here in the game, and Jason Williams at the line for 2. Jason, eyes, looks, flicks. And Greg, we made a free throw.
Hey.
we got a free throw.
We got a positive.
55-42 with 1:46 left here in this game. And Jason Williams is going to try to make this second. Jason, eyes, looks, flicks. Shot that one long. It was in and out. And here comes Darner bringing it up for the Crimson Hawks, and they will absolutely, Greg, try to play keep away now.
Yeah,
but no fouls to give. With 4 fouls already for the Yellow Jackets,
both
no fouls
teams got to be careful.
And by the way, that foul was on the floor, but Jason was shooting, Greg, because it was the 5th.
Correct.
Darner now has it, gets it to Lane. He fell down. No, Greg. He fell on his own, and they said it's going to be a foul on Willis.
Yeah.
Greg, he fell on his own.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that call.
Not at all. 55-42 is the score here with 1:21 left in the game. Just a test. This is only a test. I love it. That's a good song, by the way. That was an Eagles song. Get ready, come on. Man, just that quick. It was an Eagles song.
Had a good little riff there.
Yeah. Yes. I forget the name of that song, but I can sing it in my head right now. And here comes Lane, and he makes both free throws.
And Santa Fe's been pretty solid at the free throw line tonight. They're a good shooting team.
So it's 57-42 with 1:21 left here. And Bartow is going to – I'm going to have to call it, Greg. Bartow's going to take this loss.
Oh, man, you're calling it? What happened?
I'm calling it on 121.
What happened to the glass half full?
Yeah, I know. Just not enough time for not enough possessions.
Yeah.
So good putback there by Jason.
It was Wiggins. Tipped it in.
Was that Wiggins?
Yeah.
30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
And we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Pallet One of Bartow is looking for new career-minded employees. Pallet One offers competitive wages and benefits including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, and a matching 401k plan. Join the Pallet One team today. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball, as that was taking it easy by the Eagles. Our producer Jeff helped us out. But we ain't taking it easy, Greg, tonight here at the Yellow Jacket at the Hive.
Nope. We've had a tough game tonight.
57-44 is the score with 1:08 left here in the game. Bartow is going to move to 1-3 on the season. Lane's going to try to get it in here for the Crimson Hawks. And they're playing keep away now. I'm not sure if we're trying to foul yet or not, but we're just chasing the ball around. And it looks like here comes the double team. There's the foul. There comes free throws for Lane. The foul was on Senior Felix. And that'll be Senior Felix's third.
1 minute. 1 minute left in the ball game.
50. Darren says 1 minute. I say 58.8.
He's rounding up.
He's rounding up because it's 58.8 on the clock.
Yeah.
And Lane, finally, somebody missed a free throw on Santa Fe.
Surprised by that miss.
Yeah, me too. 58.8 left. 57-44 is the score. And Lane, the sophomore point guard, trying to make it 58, and he will. So Wright will check in for Broffett. And Greg Broffett is just a junior, so we're not done seeing Broffett.
No.
Saw him at Kathleen.
Yeah.
And Trick Butler trying to let as much clock and stay on the clock as possible. There's a nice little Euro step in, but he missed the layup.
Yeah, just a little bit short with that layup.
It looked good, though, and Trick's got it. That's a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to go to Santa Fe.
Yep.
Unfortunately, out of all the possessions we need.
Yeah.
So Bartow's going to have to look to foul again, Greg, and try to put Santa Fe at the free throw line. And Jacoby Terry going to check in. And Greg, I'm glad you noticed the new shoes tonight.
Yeah,
they're sharp.
They're unique.
Have to see what they look like with the blue aways.
Yep.
And that's going to be 40. What do they call the? Yeah, they call it the foul. Let's see.
It's, looking at Bartow's shoes, it's almost like they have like blue sequins on them, doesn't it?
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. You got a little bit of orange. It's almost like splattered paint.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Well, that's 4 on Senior Felix, and it'll put Lane at the line again for 2 free throws. I know we keep saying it, but it's been such a change in high school basketball this season. But we keep saying it, but no more 1-and-1s.
Right.
It's 2 free throws once you hit the 5th foul, team foul, in the period, not the half, but in the period, and fouls reset every period. And Lane missed another one, Greg.
Wow, yeah, he's missing some down the stretch here.
And, Greg, we've had a lot of in and outs tonight ourselves. I mean, we've had some that just didn't fall that should have fallen.
We have.
So I like to say we've been robbed or just unlucky on some shots. We really have.
Yep.
There's Lane for his second, and he made the second. 45.8 left. And they're trying again. Butler trying to get as much off the clock as he can. Here's Butler. He's going in the paint. He gets in the paint. He fades away. Shot it short. And McPherson's up there. Wiggins is up there. Wiggins in and good. And timeout here. 30. Is it going to be a 30-second timeout? We'll keep it here with 33.6 left, and we'll, Greg, while we got a minute, look ahead to next week.
Yep.
We'll be on the road next week at Ridge Community.
On Tuesday,
That's
right?
on Tuesday, December 5th. And we'll be on the air around 7:30. And then on next Friday night, December 8th, we'll be back here at home against George Jenkins. And that'll be your birthday.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'll be missing that game.
Greg will miss that game. And but we'll still bring you that game live. So go to the Christmas parade. Next Friday, the 8th.
Is that next Friday?
Next Friday, yeah. It starts at 6, I believe.
Dang, I'm going to miss the Christmas parade.
Watch the Christmas parade.
Yeah.
Come on over. Watch the Yellow Jackets take on the George Jenkins Eagles. And so that's the slate for next week. 2 games. 1 road, 1 away. And Bartow will be looking to go really to even up their record next week with 2 wins. Would be nice to take it to 3-3.
It would be nice if we could get our record back to 500 at the end of next week.
Yes. And then, Greg, not a whole lot more before the Christmas break. You've got Sebring, Kathleen, Tampa Jesuit. That's a Saturday afternoon game. We won't have that game. Yeah. And then you got a Berkeley Prep game away, a team like Tampa Catholic, Greg, that we've never played.
No, but I think they've usually had a pretty solid team. Those private schools like that, they're usually pretty solid.
So that's the lineup for the Yellow Jackets, really taking it all the way up to the Christmas tournament, which is down in Palm Beach. So McPherson's going to try to bring it in here, and he's running the baseline. He gets it into Darner, and Darner got fouled quickly. And they are saying off ball. It looked like
what?
off ball.
I didn't foul him.
Yeah, they're so, you know what? They're so quick to want to call the foul, but they miss it when it's a clean swipe.
Yeah, sometimes it's a clean play.
Yeah, it's a clean swipe sometimes, and they just they don't do it. So Coach McGriff, Greg, playing offense-defense right now.
Yeah.
With Butler and Thompson going back in. And there's 32.1 seconds, literally a second burned off. And Darner missed the free throw. So Santa Fe struggling at the line now towards the end here, but we're just giving up free throws, quite honestly.
Right.
So Darner here for his second of 2. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he made it. So Wright's going to check in for, looks like Broffett. 32.1 seconds left. 60-46. And here comes Butler. Butler head faking on him, lost it.
Yeah,
he just lost it.
Trick's just trying to do too much.
Yeah, he really is. So here's Darner bringing it up. Darner's going to call a timeout. And Senior Felix, I heard a clean slap over here on the ball.
That's what Coach Blicker was saying.
Yeah, it's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a full. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Call us at 863-537-7537.
The Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whidden and McLean, synonymous with service.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford, and the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. Bartow's down 14 here with 18.2 seconds left to Santa Fe. And Greg, 3 Bartow players with 4 fouls. Willis, Borders, and Senior Felix. And Willis, Borders, and Senior Felix are 3 of the 5 on the floor for the Yellow Jackets right now.
Exactly.
So any foul from those 3, and they'll be out of the game.
Exactly.
But there's only 18.2 left. McPherson's going to bring it in right here in front of us. And he's trying to get it in. I'm ready to get this block. And throws it high to Darner. They fell down. Darner and Jacoby Terry fell down, and then Senior Felix went and fouled Lane. Grabbed his arm, but Darner, you got to be careful, Greg, that you don't get hurt.
Yeah, you don't want anybody getting hurt.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to get hurt when you're trying to do that play.
Yep.
So that'll put Lane at the line for 2 shots, 14.7 seconds left. This is the longest 58.8 seconds left that you're going to see.
I know. Oh, it's painful. It's painful.
Yeah.
Just want to get this game over with.
Yeah, I just have to keep watching the score.
Yeah.
Bartow down, and just not enough time left for us to get back in
Santa Fe keeps going to the free throw line.
So, Senior Felix. That's right, Greg. We said 5. That. He had 5.
He has
I knew
to
he had
come
to go.
out. Yeah, he has to sit.
I knew Senior Felix had to go.
Yep.
Yep. So he's out of there with 14.7 seconds left. Jason Williams will check in.
Jason said, "You fouled out." Senior Felix didn't realize he had 5 fouls.
Yeah. But, Greg, he is so active.
He is. I like his
he's
game.
all over the floor.
I like his energy.
Yeah. I do, too.
I think he's going to be a solid player for the Yellow Jackets this season.
There's Lane. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he shot it short.
Yeah, in this fourth period, Lane's really struggled at the free throw line.
Yeah. Yeah, he has.
But I don't think it's going to make much of a difference.
No. There's Lane for a second. Eyes, looks, flicks. He made that one. 61-46, and here comes Borders quickly up the floor, trying to get a shot off. He can't do it, and he gives it to Willis. Willis catch and shoot deep threes, no good. Tip in by Ed Wiggins, no good. There's 2 seconds left, and that's going to be the end of the game. As Bartow will take the loss, 61-46. And we'll see if we can get Coach McGriff over here real quick. He said he's always willing to come over and talk to us, even on a tough loss. So hang tight here real quick, and we'll see if we can catch him. And Greg, again, turnovers, like we said, is going to be the story, but not a lot of shots went down for us either tonight.
No,
we just really struggled making baskets. And
it just struggled all the way around.
Yeah, so we'll just see. Let me see. Hang on, folks. Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach. All right, hang tight. I got him here. Sorry, didn't mean to yell here on the radio.
Do what you got to do.
Hey, Coach. So first of all, you always told me I could get you even after a loss.
Yes.
So I appreciate you coming over.
No problem.
Greg and I said the story of the game would be turnovers, but what do you see?
Yep, you got that right. First, I give honor and credit to Christ. I'm thankful that we've got such great fans. We weren't very good last year. And we're starting off this year not very good, and they still come out. I don't know why we got them duped. I don't know. Turnovers. I think the first 10 possessions of the game, we probably had 6 or 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
And we got veteran guys. It's not like,
true.
You say, well, some of them you got Messiah. Well, it ain't Messiah. It's Trick and Antoine and Nate and Dan and all those guys. We don't play with any poise.
And we're back. Sorry, we lost our power there temporarily. Go ahead, Coach.
We were saying that we don't play with any poise. And I'm not sure what to do about it. Somebody said, well, Coach, what's the answer? Well, I don't know. If I knew it, we would not be 1-3 and not playing with poise with 8 seniors. What I do know is that we'll figure it out, and we'll keep scratching and clawing. We started the second half a little bit better defensively and taking care of the ball, and then we couldn't make a layup or free throw.
Yeah.
I think we missed 4 out of 5 free throws or 5 out of 6 free throws there that could have got it back into single digits. Defensively, we don't do anything with a high IQ. Now, I'm not criticizing our guys. I'm honest when we're good and I'm honest when we're not good. But we're losing because we don't play smart. And we also lose because we don't play together. The turnovers come because guys are individually trying to make plays that they aren't capable of making, and they're not reading the defense. Right. They're not willing to make an extra pass. The second guy comes to me, I'm going to make the extra pass. But we're not willing to do that. Or we're not reading that, that guy's taken away, back cut. And so when the IQ is, I don't see that, and it's a turnover. And the defensive things, too. And understanding who can beat you, which one of their guys can beat you, and making the plays.
Do you think the pace of the game was too much for us? I felt like the pace was really fast.
No.
And our guys were a little out of sync.
No.
So it wasn't too fast.
No, we could have played like a tortoise, and we were going to turn the ball over. You think about it, because in all the district or region or state championship games y'all covered, we played fast.
Right.
Yes.
The way we have to play to score points.
Yes.
What we got to do is get some people that can play fast and make good decisions.
Right. Yeah.
And we got guys that can play in the half court and make good decisions.
Yeah.
We've always played fast, and we've always been able to also in the half court execute. Well, right now we can't do either against good defensive teams.
Yeah.
Our answer has to be to throw it inside, but our guys don't want our guards think that's an insult. They think that it's a criticism of them.
Yeah.
So somebody's going to say who watched the game when Coach McGriff sat down for most of the second half. I told the coaches, because they were about to have an aneurysm. I said, guys, we got 8 seniors. Okay, at some point, they're going to have to figure it out because the coaching is, if they don't figure it out without us having to coach every possession, we can't win the district championship and regional championship.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
So we can coach every, like Tuesday against Lake Region, we won the game. I felt like I was coaching every possession.
Right, yeah.
And so today when we got down, Austin, I felt bad for him, man. He's coaching hard. Tucker never, he's coaching hard.
Yeah.
And Marlon, and Austin leaned over and said, why are you so calm? I said, Coach, you're yelling and screaming. Is it working? He said, no. I said, okay, that's why I'm calm.
Let him figure it out.
And so I'm doing one time. I said, when it's set back here because I'm not trying to other us. So I'm not trying to say that it's the kids' fault and not my fault.
Right.
What I'm saying is we've got to let them experience defeat and keep experiencing it by themselves and say we've coached you. We're not doing as good a job on what we're coaching you. So you go figure it out.
Yeah. So what do you tell your guys to get ready for next week? You got Ridge and you got George Jenkins. Not typically tough opponents, but
with this team,
you want to play
with this team. Everybody's tough.
It might be close.
Listen. This was a 500 team last year, 14-13.
Yeah. These
guys were juniors, and now we're 1-3. So we're under 500 with these guys. So right now we're a 500 team.
Yeah.
With these guys. So we're gonna you guys have heard me say it. We got to have a great practice on Monday.
Yes.
And we got to pay attention to the details that matter. And then as coaches, we're going to have to figure out some things on the perimeter as far as guys that can make good decisions. Mm-hmm. Because the posts aren't great. Like, they missed a lot of layups. They missed a lot of free throws. But our decision-making from the guards are killing us.
Yeah.
So we got to do better.
The guards, have been an issue. But we feel like we've seen some good things out of Ed and Rick defensively and on the offensive glass. Talk a little bit about those two.
If Ed and Rick don't block shots, instead of losing 60 to 40, whatever we lost, 70, they score another 10 or 12 points.
Right, true.
The perimeter play is not great, the defensive play, but they are erasing stuff.
They are.
And then Ed also did that on Tuesday. And their offensive rebounding wonderfully. Now, they're not finishing all of them, but I think we got to make free throws, but I think that'll come.
Yeah.
I think we got to get them more touches. I think we got to be like thugs. We got to thug it in the pivot.
Yeah.
But our guards don't want to thug it in the pivot. And so we got to make some decisions. I got to make some decisions to help them or to help the team.
Were you trying to find the best combination tonight by rotating a lot of guys in just to see what would work, if any?
No, we always rotate a lot of guys. I was trying to find somebody that would play with some poise.
Yeah.
Because the guys we were playing with didn't play with any poise. Then the guys we subbed in didn't play with any poise. Then we subbed the starters back in and didn't play with any poise. And so you say, well, are you rotating and looking for? We always play a lot of people. I would play 5 people. If I only had 5 people that would play with poise, I would play 5.
Yeah.
But I ain't got 5. And so I got 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Rick plays with pretty good poise. Mm-hmm. I think Ed does. He turns over a little bit. He does. And we got to find 2. We got to find some guards that can play with poise.
Yeah.
I'm not criticizing. I'm not saying I'm not giving up on those guys, but we have got to do a better job.
Yeah. Well, it's early. It's early, Coach.
We've always been a no-excuse explanation organization.
That's one thing I'd say. You
don't make any excuses.
No, you never do.
Not at all.
We have to do a better job of empowering these guys. But we're coaching them hard, and we're going to have to step back and evaluate and see who can think because what's happening is they're looking at us for the answers.
Yeah.
And the answers got to be within.
Yeah.
We're coaching.
Yeah, they should know the answers.
So Coach, you're a great coach. You won all these district championships and state championships. Well, let me tell you why we won. We got guys that can play, they can make plays, and when the lights cut on, they make plays.
Yeah.
So coaching is kind of overrated because we got guys right now who were not making plays when the lights cut on. We can't sustain play together. We don't play together.
Yeah.
We play as individuals. We don't play as a team.
Right.
And so we got to do a better job. My job is to get them to play as a team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I failed. They're failing some, and I'm failing in getting them to play as a team.
Well, we always appreciate you coming over.
Anytime.
And obviously we want to see more, we want to see not a 1-3, a 3-1 maybe, but
this is not the first time we've been 1-3.
No,
we were trying to think of the last time we started.
We were trying to remember. Don't tell me it was like 2002 when you started. Was you started 2002 or 2003?
2000 I want to say it was 2011.
Was the last time you were 1-3?
11 or 12.
That's a long time ago.
So that's a year after we won in 2010, the state championship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be talking to you after the next game saying, well, this ain't the first time we've been 0-4.
No, definitely not.
But it is what it is.
We're going to even it up next week.
Yeah.
I just want to have a great practice Monday.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're going to have to. We got to do a better job of getting our guys to play together.
Yeah.
We don't play together.
Yeah.
We're going to get our butts spanked if we don't play together.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we got to find a way to play inside out. We got to find a way to get competent guard play.
Yep.
And put somebody to make a consistent outside shot. Like Dan was great Tuesday, and then today nothing.
Just wasn't there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then Jay Crosley nothing. So we got to get somebody to make a consistent outside shot that play with confidence.
Yeah.
And then we got to be able to defend with smarts. We're not doing that either.
Yeah.
Fighting a little too much and things like that.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I know we will. I know you will.
We've been here before.
Oh, absolutely. And we'll be here with you, just like all these people tonight. This is a good crowd tonight. Yeah. This is a good crowd.
It was. I didn't think it was going to be. That's the best sponsor in that crowd we've ever had.
Oh yeah,
by far.
Very.
And I'm thinking, well, it's not going to be this many. It's Friday night. People, Lakeland's playing football, and everybody's playing. It was packed.
Yeah.
I think it's a social media campaign.
That's
so
helping.
we got this Mondays with McGriff, and they're going to say, but get this guy off of here with all the social media. He's doing all this stuff with his daggum social media. We can't win in the games.
We'll see real quick if maybe Jeff's got a football score for us, because it was 14-14.
It was 14-14 against
Lakeland and Gainesville earlier.
People root against Lakeland because they're Lakeland and they win all the time. But I don't, because we're Bartow and Platoon last year, and this year we win all the time. So people kind of root against us.
Yeah.
So, these people hadn't beat us in 3 or 4 years, and they was excited.
Yeah.
So, and I give them credit. Coach did a great job. His kids were ready to play.
Yeah, they played a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
So we gotta play better. I thought we had a good practice yesterday. And I told myself, I said, well, we'll play like we practice, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yep.
So.
Hey, Coach, one last thing. I like the orange and blue Gator shoes you're wearing tonight.
Walter Clayton specials.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got some more.
I love those.
He didn't give me anything but heartache here.
All right.
I'm just kidding. 2 state titles. But.
Speaking of shoes, we see the new shoes your guys got.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking D had some on, but no.
A little different looking.
If we keep playing like we're playing, we're going to go shirts and skins. Were y'all there the year we pulled out the uniforms that had to stick them that we drew the numbers on?
No, I don't know.
You played a game with those on?
We played a game with a marker with numbers.
I don't remember that.
They didn't deserve to win Bartow. And so we won the district championship that year, I think, won a playoff game. So
maybe need to pull those out.
We can do something.
Okay, might be time.
I'll tell you what, you guys can coach, and I can come and do the real. I'll be a great color commentator. I'm not doing a good job.
I got a seat for you. I got a headset for you.
Let you and John switch places.
We have not given up. And it'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah. I got a headset for you.
I like this team.
Yeah.
And the beat downs. Okay, my mom was a disciplinarian, and she would tell me and my brother, and my sister, and I got the less whippings. I don't know if you can say whippings anymore, but that's what they were. People say spanking. Spanking is not as bad as whipping. Whipping, yeah.
There's different levels.
Did y'all get spankings or whippings, or y'all were two good guys?
We got spanked.
No, we got spanked.
Maybe it's a cultural thing, because in the black culture it's a whipping and in the white culture it's spanking.
It might be.
Okay, I know. She said, yeah, it's culture, because we all the same, but culturally we may be different.
Yeah.
Right? So she would say, I'm gonna whip you until you get it. And she did.
Yeah.
She was relentless about spanking me and my brother.
Yeah.
I wasn't a bad kid. My brother, he was a pretty bad kid. Now, my sister, they're going to get mad when they hear this, but it's the truth. And they got it. They're great. Both my brother and my sister got more degrees than me, and they're living red lives, and I give my mama credit for that. My dad was there, but my mom was a disciplinarian. And so we're going to take beatings until we get it. So I'm hoping that I'm going to tell them, that's what I'm going to walk in and tell them now. We're going to keep taking beatings until we get it.
Yeah.
So let's get it. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. We're Bartow.
That's right.
And we're going to
get any sympathy.
We're going to get to Lime Street. We got to bust it.
I was going to say, it's still Lime Street on the back of the shirt.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Still Lime Street. Well, we'll let you go be with your team,
guys.
Coach. Thank
you, Thornburg.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, crowd. We'll see you next week.
Yep. See you, Coach. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Coach. Thanks, Jeff, for hanging in there with us. And I don't know if we were able to get a Lakeland score, but maybe.
Yes, I have one for you.
Oh, okay. Okay, what you got?
They are just now starting the fourth quarter. It is Lakeland 21 and Buckholz 14.
Oh, wow. 21-14.
Go Lakeland.
All right. Gainesville is Okay, they're playing up there, too, in Gainesville.
Up in Gainesville.
Yeah, they're up in Gainesville.
Yes.
Well, good deal. All right, well, we appreciate it, Jeff. Thanks for hanging in there with us, and always a treat to have Coach McGriff over here and just kind of get a little insight of tonight's game. So we appreciate that. We appreciate all our sponsors, and thank you again, Jeff, for your work there in the studio. And we'll be back on the air on Tuesday night at Ridge Community High School around 7:30, so make sure you tune us in. So for Greg Bodie, I'm John Bodie. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball on WBF. Tonight's game was brought to you by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. By your WBF Sports Boosters. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.